Alright guys, so following along with the new intel missions, this one is for the outside influence. You've got 7 different intels that you're going to have to do. These aren't difficult at all, you don't have to do anything too hard like getting into the Easter egg stadiums and stuff like that. So this is going to be a walk in the park and you get a nice little bit of XP at the end. Jumping straight into it with the first piece of intel, like always, it's going to say find the location in the message Ghost has sent you. And if we view that piece of intel, we're going to see a photo of Quarry and basically a little tiny coin, if you can see there at the bottom, and we're going to go to that exact location. So let's head to the quarry right now. Once you're at Quarry, you want to head to the kind of rocky side of it. It's the higher part of it. Just align yourself with the little white building you can see down there. You come on top of here, just make sure you climb up this rocky bit. If you don't land up here, you're going to have to run all the way around. But yeah, the gold coin is here, so just simply collect that, and that is going to be the first piece of intel for you, and this is exactly where it is on the map. The second piece of intel is going to say Arm 3-1 left intel on an apartment rooftop, and if we view the piece of intel, it's going to say Z is using Armistice to launch an attack. We're running out of time. R31 has intel apartment roof southwest of Atlas Market. So put 2 and 2 together, we're going to head to their apartments that are southwest of the Atlas Superstore. So just fly down towards the apartment buildings here. This is the only apartment that I know that is in the actual area itself. And after looking around for a bit, you are going to find like an army backpack. It's on the other side of the building here where it says SOS, and you're going to see that little wooden plank. And you're going to see the army backpack. Just simply go up to that and collect the intel. And here is where it is exactly on the map, southwest of Atlas Superstore. Collect that, and that's the second piece of intel done for you. Nice and easy. Now the third piece of intel is going to say shipments were tracked to the quarry, and if we open it up, it's going to say tracked shipments to the quarry, block 2B. Z's using old rail time. The answer's kind of in the description really. Block 2B in quarry. So let's head over to the quarry. Once I landed here, I started seeing stuff like 1B written on the wall, so obviously we're looking for 2B, and 2B is going to be the furthest one away. Now on the far left side of that building itself, you want to go into the door, and you're going to see it on the table there that you can just go up to it and collect it next to this computer. That's the third piece of intel, and this is exactly where it is on the map. Fourth piece of intel is going to say excess chemicals were being stored, and if we look at the picture here, it's going to say the excess moved to the warehouse 3 at Atlas Superstore. It's going to show us the picture, which I just basically assumed that's where the next piece of intel is going to be, in the Superstore. So let's head there. This is going to be an absolute hot zone. It always is, so I had to take care of a few people before I even entered this place. Now you're going to find these barrels in the center of the map. Just head over to it, and it's not actually on the barrels, it's on the wooden crate itself. You're going to see like a little shipping note. Go up to that, collect it, and that's the fourth piece of intel. It's going to be right bang in the middle of the Superstore, so be careful when you're here. Tons of people drop. The fifth piece of intel is going to say shipment arrived via the Verdansk port, and if we open it up, we're going to get hazarded materials. Now, I was a little bit kind of off on this one. It did take me a little while to actually figure this one out, but as you can see at the bottom, it says approved by Port Orf Lock 18. So let's actually head over to the port and try and look for it there. Once you head over to the port area, you want to go kind of near the seaside bit, and you want to jump down here. Now you can see 18 written in the big door here, and if you just go to the right of that, you're going to see a little backpack like we always do. Collect the intel, and that is the fifth piece of intel. Now make sure you're on this side and not the other side over there, because both of the doors say 18 on them. I did honestly think it wasn't here, but yeah, it's exactly in this location. Now the sixth intel is going to say a prisoner in the Gulag had intel on the chemical's origins. And if we open up the picture, we're going to get a shipping manifest, and it says at the bottom, a prisoner in the Gulag spoke of an island kept in a cell until they made him fight, could hold a clue. So I'm obviously guessing this is going to be into the next Gulag zone, and this one's actually quite tricky because every time I went in here to actually search for it, I got pulled into a Gulag match straight away, and it was pretty stressful. So you want to try and get in there not exactly too early, but as soon as you look in the top right of your screen, you start seeing them numbers go down. Maybe in quads, there's going to be people dying a lot faster. You want at least 2 or 3 fights ahead of you, and you don't want them to end too quick, or you're not going to have enough time, and you're basically just going to get pulled into a match. If that happens, just quit out, go back into another game, and yeah, keep killing yourself until you've got enough time. So as soon as you die, make sure you skip the cutscene as quick as you can, break out of the chair, just press any button, Black Ops 1 style. And as soon as you're out of the chair, you want to sprint around this whole area, looking on the little ledges here for the next piece of intel. As you can see, I had 3 fights ahead of me. You want a little bit of time, at least 2 or 3. So just keep running along, and as you can see, it was here. Just collect the intel. As I can't show you exactly where it is on the map, try and look for that crate that you can see over there with the blue little flag thing on it. This is going to be the best indicator to show you exactly where it is. But when you get into the Gulag, just rush it, and yeah, you'll be good. The 7th intel is going to say a prisoner left a message, and if we open it up, it's going to say bunker 1 97264 138 carved into a wall. And the stupid thing about this is, obviously this is pointing towards bunker 1, so I went in there, had a look, absolutely no intel there. I just thought it's got to be in one of these bunkers, but if you just go a little bit north of that, you're going to find that I think it's bunker 3. You're going to see bunker 3, which is on the far right side, as you can see here. Open a door and you can go down the hatch, and this is going to be where the next piece of intel is. And the code for this bunker door is 876248851. That's going to open the doors and you're going to be able to get inside. Once you're in here, just turn right and you're going to see this little board with all of this sort of Easter egg photos on it. Collect that piece of intel, and after a while I thought you probably might have to collect more than one thing in here because it took a while for the ghost symbol to pop up, but after a while it pops up confirming that we've done it, and that is it. That's all 7 pieces of the intel. You can now just quit back out of the game and look at the last piece of intel that it shows you. Then on the 8th piece of intel, it says Zakhaev has his target, and if we open this up, it's going to give us a status of Nova program in Verdansk, giving us a bit of background on Nova, saying Nova was developed under Dr. Steiner, who, you know, Mason kills in the Black Ops series. Then it says Dr. Steiner defected to the USSR at the end of World War II. His work allowed to continue his secret as tensions with the West increased. It says last communication before IZ went dark, I will not let Perseus turn a world against us. Then in the bottom you're going to see a little sticky note, which is not too sure what this is hinting towards next, or if this is going to be a location in Verdansk that is going to hold some sort of clue onto the next part of the Easter egg. But it says it has some coordinates on it. It says 38.9072 north, 770369 west. Abort code active until 40 kilometers from target. So yeah, very interesting piece of intel missions there, and there's 7 in total, and you're going to get yourself a nice actual bit of XP each time you do these. First one gives you 2,500 XP and the rest give you 5,000. Not too bad if you're jumping into the game. Plus, as you guys know, we're completing all of these, so I'm really hoping they do actually give us something for completing every single one apart from XP. Maybe some kind of weapon skin camo, that'd be quite good. Guys, as always, if the video has helped you, make sure you leave a like on it and you subscribe to me. I'm going to be bringing out a lot more content, kind of covering the weapons, the Cold War weapons, and how good they are in Warzone, because if you don't know if you've quite heard, but yeah, a couple of these guns are quite overpowered right now. So if you'd like to see that, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. But as always, I'll see you later.